Welcome to your mantra meditation on the impermanent state of our world. This is a reminder that the world is impermanent, that the only constant is change. And this is both a comfort and perhaps a concern, right? Because if we're living really well right now or things are going really well, we must remember that this too will change. But usually, and most likely because you clicked on this mantra meditation, you're likely going through a time that seems a little bit more hard to get through. And that you just need a reminder that what we're experiencing is impermanence. As the great Gandalf once said, that this too shall change, or this too shall pass, rather. And that was in the story of when Frodo was talking to Gandalf, and they were just at the beginning of their journey, and Frodo was lamenting upon the sorrow and the ill fortune that he had for being on this particular journey, that he didn't want to be in this situation where he had to, he had to carry that ring to essentially hell, to Mordor. And yet there he was the one carrying the ring. And it's just like us, where we carry the burden. We carry that burden that no other person can carry. But Gandalf, being the wise paragon, the wizard that he is, he looks to Frodo and he says that so do all who live to see such times. But it is not up to us to decide those times, but it is up to us to decide how we handle them. And paraphrase it a little bit there. And that this is how we handle them. We take care of ourselves. We find the sources and the resources that we need to get through these times. And so I'm glad you're here today for this mantra meditation. We'll be chanting to Ganesh to help us to overcome the obstacles and the barriers, to have the peace and settledness of being in this moment so that we can make our way through it with consciousness, with presence, and with peace in our hearts, so that we do not create any more ripples into our future from whatever circumstance you're burdened, whatever that is that you're burdened by right now. That you can carry that. You can carry that, and you are carrying it. You're not going to hide it underneath the rug. You're not going to tuck it away in the shed. You're going to take it, and you're going to own it, and you're going to move through it, and you're going to become a bigger and better and more complete person because of it. So when you're ready, we'll begin our actual japa. We'll be chanting Om Gam Ganapataye Namah 108 times. If you'd like to follow along with your mala, go ahead and get a hold of your mala now, and we'll begin. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. 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 Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam Ganesha. Let the mantra resonate into your being, into your presence, to your mind's eye. Be still, be present, feel the weight lifted. You can let your eyes remain closed for a few more moments. Letting that vibration become part of your being. Understanding the lessons that Ganesh teaches us. He teaches us to be mindful with his big head. Teaches us to see keenly with small eyes. He teaches us that with his little mouse as his vehicle, that vehicle represents the mind. And when he rides the mind, when he rides his vehicle, and he rides a mouse, a little mouse, that mouse does not move as much as it once did, just like the mind rests. It becomes centered, it becomes stable. And through that centeredness and that groundedness, that's when we find ourselves unburdened by the obstacles in our way, unburdened by the fabrications of the mind, and unburdened by the stress of our everyday life. So let Ganesh ride with you. He'll show you the way. Om Shanti.